or Yeye girlfriend.
Bye bye to Yeye boyfriend.
Let's jump
Hasta la
right in.
vista.
So I can learn how to love.
Hi guys, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Minami and I'm back again with another YouTube video. So today I have a very special guest here with me. It's my bougie friend. She's all the way from Victoria Island. Yeah, Victoria Island. Girl, how's your flight? Great! Okay, so I'm going to let her introduce herself, then we're going to drive straight into this video, okay?
So hi guys, like Mina already said, I'm called Stacy, and today I'm a guest on the channel. Mina, thank you for bringing me on the channel.
Yes, girl.
I'm so excited. Like
It's a
today
privilege
is
to
going
bring
to be
somebody
a very
that has stepped out of the
interesting
plane.
video. Oh my god. Please, first of all, I just want to beg, if you are not subscribed to the channel yet, please do well to subscribe. You could not use your village people, use you. You cannot come here and we'll entertain you. You get all these juicy gist. You might even take one or two things
Like hot
out of
pepper.
this video, you know.
We're going to be discussing those deal breakers in the relationship, those characteristics or aspects that if a person shows, you're just like, nah, I cannot take this anymore. This relationship has to end. So since she's a guest on my channel, I'm going to let her start. And as always, like what we did during the last video, I'm going to let you guys share your opinions down below. And like what I'm saying, man, we're not relationship experts like that. We're just people who have opinions, and everybody is entitled to his or her opinion.
First of all, Mina, I want to say that maybe some people don't really get it when you say deal breakers. It seems like it's those things that maybe you only have to be in a relationship and then you realize. Deal breakers are actually those things that maybe you notice even before you get into
the
a
red
relationship.
flags.
Red flags. You know how they toss it, so man give you green lights. The red one that means in a danger zone is a no.
Don't ignore the red lights, guys.
You get
Never
it.
ignore the
You
red
get
lights.
it. So yes. So for me personally, the very first thing, because I'm a Christian, I love God, I fear God, is somebody who does not fear God. Worst of all,
Like a God-fearing
who
person.
does not believe in God. You know, there's a difference. There's people who fear God. There's people who actually believe in God, but they don't.
Yeah, and
really
guys,
fear
don't be
God.
surprised. There are actually people in this earth that feel like God does not exist.
Yes.
They don't believe that God
Yes.
provides for them and all that. So, if a guy does not fear God,
Yes.
I'm going to be giving my deal breakers in any order. If a guy like lays his hands on you,
See,
that's
that one
a
is my
complete
second point.
no.
As
Like
in,
a complete no.
we're not doing it. Cannot happen. It's a no.
As in deadly, like a deadly relationship.
It's a no.
Yeah.
Ha! That you just do one small thing. Nina, how can you do this? Na slap follow.
And so it's really
not
bad,
happening.
like violence in a relationship or anything. And it's sad that today, while I was doing her makeup before this video, we're just talking about a story about what happens in her hometown, and it was really sad because there are many people in this kind of relationship going through violence and all that. Your boyfriend is beating you up, or your husband, or anything, and you keep condoling it. Like, first of all, like what we said in the previous video, if you have not watched that video, go and watch it. Relationship Q&A. I brought my girls together. If a guy is able to lay his hands on you, or a girl, like, or anything, that's really bad. Like, it's a complete no. I don't see why. And there are people who are in relationships like that, and they keep condoling, like, oh, he'll change, oh, this will
Next, I
happen.
have to say, like, you really cannot change a man.
Yeah.
This is my opinion. Like, I don't know what anybody has to say, but if you have anything else, like, in objection to what I'm saying here, you can just leave it in the comment section. For me personally, you cannot change a man.
That does not want to
It's
change.
only somebody who really wants to change, and by the grace of God. So all that, and women who are fond of this, is mostly us who go around saying, oh, I know he's this, I know he's that. Once you start making excuses for somebody, you know that there's something wrong already. Somebody hits you
actually,
once, start
sometimes
making excuses.
maybe your boyfriend hits you or somebody, and he has not even maybe apologized or trying to make amends for it, and then you're there giving excuses. Oh, it's because of this. I don't see there's anything that a girl or a boy should do that enables you to beat somebody up. And that's how it starts. It starts from that slap.
Exactly.
Then like what I said in the last video, if you have not watched I Got Flash Today, please go and watch it.
Oh, I was going
And
to say that.
especially people who have children around them, like violence in a relationship, it affects those children. They'll go into depression and everything. People grow up knowing that, oh, it's okay,
It's
maybe
okay
to beat
to
a
hit
lady and
somebody.
everything, and so that's so bad. Like,
And
physical.
I feel like it's not just with ladies. You get, it's not just ladies. I know that it's common with men hitting women and stuff like that, because if a woman hits her man, it's not probably going to be pronounced. Please, women,
Please
be
don't do
gentle,
that. Yeah.
don't do that. Don't hit your men.
Relationship are for people who have worked on themselves for the most part, because a guy beating, there are people that are going through, like, they're in toxic relationship. I saw something on Twitter the other day saying the guy that wrote the tweet was like, he does not understand why people are complaining. They have been in the house for months and they're like, oh, I cannot take this. But people are in toxic relationship for years, but they cannot stand up for themselves, like stand up and say, okay, I don't appreciate this, like this is what's happening. And there are people that are going through so many worse situations, but they cannot stand out there. You hear, I watched Tony Alaye's video which she did recently, and she was like, this girl, she's in a relationship and she wants to leave the relationship, and the guy is like, if he leaves, he's going to kill himself, like emotional blackmail and all those things. So it's really terrible. So just try, before you get in a relationship with somebody, communicate with the person, and also how that person treats other people, because it's not only how the person treats you.
Exactly.
Because if he's able to maybe shout at the bartender, try to maybe fight somewhere and all
Fight
that,
in the
that's
streets.
how it starts. It all starts, the little
Maybe
things.
with a taxi driver or a bike
Yeah.
rider or something like that, so somebody can drop his bag and want to pick a fight. All toxic relationships, Mina. Imagine what people have been going through all this quarantine period. All the people who are home with their abusers, all the people who are home with people who are molesting them.
Divorce rates have increased
You
because
know.
now people, you get to, they're in their space, like they're in the same space together. Oh, I cannot take this, I cannot. Relationship takes understanding, like you need to understand yourself and all that. So
And please, when they say people should, nobody is perfect and so, because those are some of the lame excuses people use. Someone say, oh, nobody is perfect, no relationship is perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's not what we're saying. But please, if you are in a toxic relationship, somebody will still be wondering that which one is toxic relationship. And see, that relationship where you're asking yourself, am I really supposed to be here? Do I really deserve this? Am I not worth more than this? When you start asking yourself all those kind of questions,
when you
like,
start doubting yourself. And women, this advice goes to you. Please, if you're in any relationship, or maybe if you have to stay with a guy, can we stay? Even though last time we gave our opinions and I was like, no, I'm not for that. But
Please,
if
don't
in
do
case,
can we stay.
yes, and if in case you get to that situation, like have something doing for yourself. It should not be like the guy's house. Maybe both of you contribute for the rents and all those
that's
kind
what
of
happens,
things.
and that's why girls are in toxic relationships, and they
it's
cannot
better.
move on.
That's the thing. So because like in the situation, the story she told me, like the girl has nothing doing, and now children are involved. You get people now saying, oh, I cannot leave because of my
kids.
children, like all those
Exactly.
things. So think ahead, plan your future. Like
Even if your husband has money, even if your boyfriend, your bae, your sugar daddy, whosoever,
Yeah.
it feels good. It's liberating to have money of your own, money that you work for, money that you earn, you know.
and when you
It's
earn
not-
your
it's
money,
not-
there's a certain, like you earn respect.
Of
There are people
course.
that cannot just
You
come and talk to
command
you
it, you don't
anyhow.
just earn
Because
it.
some of those abusive relationship, it gets to a point because the guy knows, what I busy, you go and cry at your neighbor.
You
You're still going to
understand?
come
You'll
back
still
to
come
my
back.
place. Like
That
you
one
have
don't get
nowhere
nothing.
to
There's
go
no
and all that. So
family,
try
nobody.
to like contribute to form your home. If in case you're staying with your boyfriend, contribute with the bills, have something doing, business of your own, be able to provide for yourself. So like set standards.
The next thing for me is somebody who lies, dishonesty.
Yeah.
Like if you are close to me, anybody who actually really knows me knows that like lies really get to me. People that are dishonest, I really get hurt. You can do something to me, you know, you can say stuff to me, some kind of things, and it does not really bother me. But if you lie to me, especially some kind of cheap lies that are not even worth it, something that you would have told me and I'll practically do nothing about it. I'm not your mother, I'm not your father, like I'm not going to kill you, I'll not do anything. I'm one of those people that believe in the principle, I don't want to call it a principle, but I'll just say this clause that says, I'll prefer you hurt me with the truth than to comfort me with a lie. That's the kind of person that I am. So I don't see why that people that lie for no reason, dishonesty, and I feel like at the end of the day, it's not even the truth that actually brings issues, it's the lies. you told a lie before, you need another lie to cover up for the previous lie, and another
and
lie to cover
lying
up,
in
and
a
it goes
relationship
on
is really
and
terrible
on,
because
on and on.
like what they say, for a relationship to survive, people are supposed to be friends. If you're lying to your partner, then who are you going to tell the truth to?
Exactly.
Like that's the person that is supposed to understand you and all that. And all these lies, it begins with you start having trust issues. Like
Exactly.
because that's one of my deal breakers. Anybody, like if I discover I'm in a relationship with you and you have trust issues, you start doubting me. Maybe you ask, oh, where are you? I'm like, oh, I'm at the shop, or I'm in Limbe with my friends, and you start asking, or you start like if there's no trust in a relationship,
especially because
it's
something
no
had
way.
happened before.
Yes.
You know, you ask somebody like, where are you? Somebody saying I'm home, but the person is probably somewhere in a bar or at the road, you know, or somewhere, and you get to find out. So literally you're calling somebody like, hey babe, where you at? And somebody is saying, oh, I'm with Stacy, and the person is like, are you even sure you're with Stacy? You know, that kind of thing.
all that.
I don't know why you call somebody your friend, because me, I'm one of those people that, like, I say it as it is. I don't really see why I need to really lie, even if I don't really know why, but I really don't like lies.
Stacey is this point blank person, like you're angry, but I say what I say.
Yes.
She's that type of person. I want to talk about these trust issues. I just want to pour more light on it. It's like somebody questioning your every move, like your every, even it comes to even like he's trying now to choose your friends. It's different when somebody advises you, like this person I've noticed, I've observed that maybe she's like this, or this is what's happening. And like once somebody told me before, like in a relationship, it's not all the time people get to sit down and talk. Sometimes it may be all this love. People can make something like every month we sit down maybe and evaluate ourselves, talk about some certain things like that. Because when trust, like the person used the word like family meetings. Like I and my girl have family meetings. Like sometimes they just sit down, like this was happening. We keep having these recurring problems. Like let's talk about these things. And all that.
Definitely saying this one.
Yeah, so like guys, jot things down. So there's sometimes that just the way, like even before writing the exam, you have to like assess yourself, reevaluate yourself. So sometimes reevaluate your relationship. What am I gaining from this? Like, has it taken me to the next step? It does not link with maybe physical things like the gifts. Like somebody can come to your life and better it spiritually. There are people that their boyfriends maybe support them, like, oh, give them even advices and things like, no, maybe do this, maybe if you do this business like this, be pushful like this, all those things. If the relationship is not improving you, girl, that relationship is toxic. You're just standing on the same spot.
This one too from a couple that I follow on Instagram. So I don't remember the couple exactly, but I got it from somewhere. It should be Instagram or YouTube. So like in evaluating the relationship, like something that you said is really valid. This is not just for women, because you know how men have pride and ego. There are lots of things that may be going wrong and they cannot stand up to say like, oh babe, I want to talk about this thing or that, because they just feel like, I'm the man, I can deal with this, you know, and stuff like that. I feel like sometimes it's okay to maybe ask your babe, whether you're the guy or the girl, like, babe, what am I not doing right?
Yeah,
what
like,
do you think I
we
can do? What do you
can
think,
work on?
you know, that kind of where do you think maybe I'm falling short, or where do you think I can meet up, you know, and stuff like that. It's really good when you have like an honest conversation. You just throw the dice on the table, you know. And when everybody is vulnerable at that point, it makes it easier. But when you feel like your partner is holding back, and you're the person who's trying to,
when what she's trying to say, like when two people are dating and one person is acting all perfect, like I cannot do wrong. Once told me that there's the power of listening. Sometimes it's not just about talking and talking and talking.
So people just
like,
listen to respond.
And some people don't even listen. Like
understand.
And some men have these habits. Like you can even be talking and complaining and he's not hearing it. He's just waiting at the end to come and say, babe, it's okay, babe. He did not listen to the points you lay emphasis on.
So people don't even let you get to the end. You cannot really express yourself.
I was in this relationship and we had problems. We usually have problems, and I'm somebody more the expressive type. I like when if I'm angry you listen to me. I like saying like how I feel, because trust me, no matter what people say, there's a reason behind everything. There's a reason behind every statement. So, and when somebody feels they need to explain
people don't really
themselves,
get to understand what makes you act a certain way.
Yes.
You know, they don't know that they may have pushed you or something may have prompted you to act.
And I think if somebody is able to even want to explain, it's because the person wants you to understand. I was once involved with a group of friends, and each time I was trying to explain and this, they'll be like, oh, you're always trying to explain yourself. You're always, people are trying to explain because they want you to understand. Like,
and
they
also to
want
make it work. If somebody
Yes.
doesn't really care,
Yeah, because you,
somebody
like,
just
people
like,
like can say like, whatever. Anything
Yes.
that I think about is like
Yes.
fine. Then, like, people seek understanding. So
I think that brings me to the next. I don't like, I'm a very vocal person. I'm sure anybody who knows me knows that. Like, I talk. If I'm angry, you know that I'm angry. Like, if I don't tell you that I'm angry, you see it on my face. My facial expressions will just show you. And it's not going to take long for me to just come out and just burst, like, this is what is going on. I don't like people that are not vocal. People that don't talk. I always say it sometimes, I'm sure somebody like Solange can attest. I always say that people that don't talk, and they fear that can put kill me. Because you see some of us that talk. Maybe sometimes, even if you are planning something, before you know, you don't surely talk.
yeah, I've said it without
Yeah.
even knowing.
But those people that are just sitting there like, me, if I'm angry with you, you know that I'm angry with you because I'll probably confront you. Now, you see that thing that you did yesterday, I don't like it. That thing you said yesterday, I don't like it. People who don't talk, somebody is angry with you, they don't tell you what's wrong. Nothing. I do that sometimes. So relationship girls are naughty like that.
Yeah.
But not those kind of small things. People that are not vocal, like people that don't express themselves, like how
Yeah,
they
like
feel,
keeping-
what they want. Let me just take for example a guys especially, some guys, a boy will just sit and expect that he's doing certain things. Like some boys, some new style don't come out, somebody takes you on a date or two, boom, automatically people are dating.
Yeah.
I need somebody to chase me. I need
Yeah.
somebody to ask me out properly.
Yeah.
I need somebody
And
to tell me
these
that
deal
this is where we're
breakers is
headed.
not only for people who are already in a relationship. There are
Yes.
red flags that can stop you from
Exactly.
entering the relationship even, because all these things start from the beginning. Another deal breaker is like you just meet a guy, people start talking, or even in a relationship, and the guy is like asking you for nudes. Like, I feel like a guy didn't ask you for nudes, the person has no respect for you. Like, he does not respect your body. If you
Yeah,
are in
you
a
don't even need
relationship
to
or
ask me for
anything,
nudes. Even kiss as a guy, you have not properly asked me out because you
Like-
think that you have bought me food once or twice. Yeah, uncle, please don't do
Like,
that.
a girl will
And these are
ask
those
you-
things that get you to situationships.
Yeah,
I've been in one
seriously.
before. This is that kind of situation that you'll be with a guy. Oga has not asked you out, but he expects that you guys should be talking, you should hang out from time to time.
Yeah.
Some even go to the extent of expecting that you guys should start having sex, yes?
yeah.
And it's normal. But you know that sooner or later, you guys are not in an official relationship.
Do you think of a guy that asks you like for nude pictures? Guys that are so perverse. Like, relationship takes stages. You just see somebody and the guy start talking, like somebody that cannot communicate, like make intellectual sentences, make things that have reason. Like, a guy will just see you, all he talks about is maybe sex,
Exactly.
money, like, oh, this girl, you have a big boot, your like all these guys that when I just see them and the first thing they can't talk about is like, oh, your boobs, or your this, your
My
that.
sister.
It's a complete no-no. Like, what else do you see in me aside from the physical?
Wow,
like,
wow,
what else?
wow.
Like, it's really bad. Like, because you cannot build a relationship based on
Yes.
maybe just sex or all these physical things. There are many things
Sex is
that
cheap these
yeah,
days.
seriously,
You can get sex from
it
anywhere, anyhow.
So you need to, if you cannot see like where's this, like where they used to say before you date somebody, you need to know where those relationships are going. Some people are so scared to ask like what do you want from me? Like,
That's
what exactly
what
do you
I'm
want
saying.
from me?
Yes,
because some people
exactly.
just, a girl just come like, yeah this, yeah that.
There was these people that will come and tell you that, what can I do to make you my girl? As in, uncle, I'm supposed to teach you how to toast me. What kind of man do you want? I should tell you. So that you come and start pretending to be the
Yeah.
kind of man that I want.
And
That's what they
guys can
do.
pretend,
That's
man.
what they do.
In fact,
To be in a situationship, I don't even talk about this one because I was in one. I'm sure sometime last year, that's when I succeeded to actually, like, I had a friend, like my really close friend and stuff.
yeah.
See, oh God, the struggles of life.
You see, I suffered.
I've suffered, my sister, I've suffered. Like, we're really cool, you see that feelings are attached and stuff, but nobody's
Yeah.
saying anything. You know, you get to have intimate conversations, very interesting conversations. You try to motivate each other. He will advise me literally on so many things. He's older than me,
Yeah.
mind you. We'll talk about school, we'll talk about future and stuff. Not future like our future, you get that kind of.
Yeah.
And then you notice that Oga likes to have some kind of erotic conversations sometimes, and I'm like, I don't know why we're talking about this. I don't think we should. and then maybe when he comes over to visit, he's trying to cuddle, he's trying to get all cozy.
Like, you don't want to make the step, you
You
don't want
get
to make the bold move. Like, the question is, has the guy owned you? Wow, you, because situationship is
the moment you
it-
first
we're
of all
not
need to
perfect.
start
Like, you
fighting
can-
for a guy, that's the moment
you
need
can
to
just
walk
you
in.
can
Why do
just
you need to fight?
like get into situationships without knowing, but once you realize you're in a situationship,
Mommy, I
do you want to
realize-
like ask the person, like, what are we doing, like, what's this?
People
like,
are scared to ask.
yes,
please.
seriously.
Me, as I'm claiming to be bold and talk like
Yeah.
this, it took me time to ask.
yes, to be able to be like,
Because so many
like, what's
things are going through your
and
head,
you can
you're
go
doubting,
go
you're
for
scared and
months.
everything.
Yes.
Mommy, I went on for months, if I'm not mistaken, maybe even up to a year. Until finally I had to take a break. This guy will call and I'm not picking, and he's like, what's wrong? I'm calling you. And then one day I picked up my phone and I'm like, hey, I need to talk to you about something. I've been thinking about this for a while now, and I felt like I needed to take a break. And he's like, so what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know what it is we're doing, and I feel like we need to draw the line here and now.
Yeah.
He's a very mature somebody, and he's like, oh, I understand. And he actually explained to me that he was not ready for a relationship.
And
He
you
got
see-
out of one,
and this
he
one
just needed
thing,
some
I've
comfort
been in
and
a
stuff like
I've
that.
been in a situation, oh,
And that's
Jesus,
how it
you
ended.
just spoke.
There were
I've been in a
friends.
situation with somebody, like a situationship, and at that point I was kind of quite naive. I think I've been in 2 situations like that. I was with this guy, he was my elder cousin's friend, and we got so used to each other. He always talk, he always come around and all that. You not believe that that guy actually got from a breakup. Like, some boys can use you, they actually know what's happening. They
These
know
girls
that,
do that
they,
too.
yeah, girls and boys here, let's just say, they actually know what's going on. They know that, okay, I'm not into settle, like, I'm not about
Exactly,
to be serious. But
yes.
they get to use you, like, somebody will use you to maybe get over a breakup situation and then go back.
They
to
may
this
not tell you,
situation.
and
yeah,
that's why sometimes
That's
I feel
why
like I'll
communication
tell
is
somebody
important.
that your actions, you might act a certain way, but you mean something else. Just like somebody may say something and act a certain way. So you might be showing somebody all the care and love. I'll be hanging out with somebody who are going on dinner dates and stuff. But I'm not his girlfriend. We
Yeah.
cannot go outside and he introduces me like, hey, this is Stace, me, my
Yeah,
girlfriend.
he does not own
He
you,
doesn't
like,
do that. He'll probably I'll probably say somewhere that this is my friend. He'll be introducing me as his friend. Duh.
but you guys are doing what
Situationship.
friends don't do. That's it.
You get it.
It's deal breaker for me is a guy comparing you or trying to make you to be some other person. Like, a guy will see you, like, trust me, nobody is perfect, and that's why in the I'm going to do a whole video on confidence and all that. But like, I'm not like Stacy, I'm not like this other person. A guy will start telling you, like, making you feel insecure about yourself, like comparing you, ooh, that other girl. Like,
True.
if I can even see, it's okay to appreciate other people, but trying to stand now, maybe comparing, like what Stacey was saying something today, and she was like, man, if you want a fat girl, go for a fat girl. Don't
Go
come
and
here
meet
and come
somebody's
and
fat
start,
daughter.
yeah,
and
and
tell
want
her
her to
lose weight.
become, yes.
Don't come
So,
and meet one slim girl.
there are all the
They are
choices,
expecting her
there
to
are all
go
the
ass and
choices
boobs.
out there. So if what you want, go for what you want.
Yes.
Don't come and try to compare, or you want to do this, you want to
See, like the story I was telling you about today. The girl used to probably dress maybe the way. I'm not saying that you should dress indecently and stuff, you know. But I think like you should be proud of your woman. Why would you not want your girl to dress nice, to look nice, you know, and stuff like that?
And most
Somebody
of
will
these
say, I don't
guys-
like a girl that does makeup.
yeah,
They come
but
and
those
see
are
them in
the
the
guys.
streets.
Yeah,
Now then
you'll
that
be like, oh, a guy, he saw you, and then I was this all makeup person. Like, see now, I think I have story times for people. Like, at one point in my life, I was going through all this celibacy journey and all that. So there was this guy, I was getting familiar with him. We're always talking, like, we'll hang out. I told him, it's like this, I'm not ready for all these physical and all these things. Like, I'm practicing celibacy.
yes, I remember you
And
told me
then the
about
guy
that
was
sometime.
like, oh, he told me then I should stop doing makeup. Like, I should not do makeup. Like, can you even believe a guy had to put me in that situation? Like, makeup, I do makeup, I'm a makeup artist. That's my, like, I'm representing myself. Until he told me,
Your
like,
passion,
yeah,
your
if we get
hustle.
into a relationship, the day I'm going to put makeup on, then he's going to know that I'm no longer celibate, or I'm not ready. And then I was like, it made me feel bad, because I felt like, man, I was getting, like, the way we used to have like intellectual conversations that we could understand ourselves, and I'm like, man, somebody should not put you in that situation. If you're being celibate, or any decision that you've taken in your life, anything, somebody should be able to respect that decision. And the fact that sometimes we think that we need to like try to make things work with certain people, we all the going through relationships and friendship, I got to realize that you don't need to try. Like somebody's going to like you for being stubborn, for being the vocal Stacy. Another person is not going to like that. So don't try to
Compromise.
adjust yourself too much for somebody, because you imagine a guy putting me in that situation. First of all, that's very selfish, because makeup is my work, and to think I was stupid enough to try to consider that, okay, I'm not going to be doing makeup if we're going to get to that relationship. Then I went back to my house and I was thinking, like, am I mad? Like, guy starts putting you in some kind of situations for you to be able to choose, like, oh, some of them even go compare you with like friendships, or be like, oh, I don't want to see you with Stacy. If you are working with Stacy, this relationship, I don't want to see you.
My God.
If you continue working with this girl, it means you don't want me. Like, or if you go to this girl's house, never come back. So like,
and sometimes
you need to be
these are the interesting things. Do you know that
Yeah.
sometimes these boys do these things because they have things to hide?
Yeah, seriously.
Yes. I've seen people like that because they have stuff to hide.
Like, you
They
hear
don't
what
work
they
with
say,
this.
those boys that your guys' friends, the ones that are calling you, oh,
Our
in-law,
wives.
they hang out with the other girls, so they don't want you to kind of see, like, even let me say you were dating this guy and you guys used to go out maybe, or you met maybe at a restaurant, all these things, but now you start dating, he wants you to be a stay-at-home girlfriend. Like, I don't want to see you in this place, I don't want to see you wearing this, I don't want to, all those things are complete,
And that's just being insecure.
yeah.
You see that at
Insecurity.
Godflower video, I want to relate it to this point. That's how those kind of things start. Somebody can start being insecure to the point of jealousy. I'm sure I've watched a movie where somebody got to the point where he killed his wife because of this kind of thing.
Yeah, he wanted no other person to have her. So
Yes.
like, she better die.
Yes, and at the end of the day, he killed his wife. We're probably looking at it and thinking like, dead, killed somebody. But it starts somehow. That's just how it starts. A cup of water, and before you know it, it's an ocean.
Yeah.
So all those things that we start permitting, we have spoken a lot on this point, but I just want to address something before
Yes.
people misunderstand. So we've spoken a lot about don't go and meet somebody's daughter or somebody's son and expect them to change. Hey, ladies, guys. Now I know that some people will just sit on this thing. That people now have this comment. Somebody will say, "That's how I am." Take me as uncle, auntie. We have not said that you should carry a bad character.
Yeah.
We have not said that you should carry a prostitution.
People change. People
Yeah,
get
a
better.
shallow nature, your lying nature. Carry it and go and put it on somebody's son and say that, take me like that, this is how I am. You feel that that person will not condone that kind of thing, or you cannot, both of you, don't drag it, don't force it. Just go.
Yeah, go your way.
You cannot be the kind of guy that is trying to be one autocrat that things must go his way. You go like this, you go left, you go right, and you say that this is how I am. Take me like that. Uncle, life is not about you.
Yeah.
It does not start.
And yeah, and
end
that's
with
true.
you.
That's a very important
So
fact.
please.
In a relationship, it's about the two people. Like what they say,
Yes.
everything it should benefit both
Yes.
parties. Even
So
when it
mind
comes
you,
with
don't
this
go and
all
start
these
saying,
gifts
"Take me as
thing
I
that
am, that's how I am."
like guys are always complaining to that. Girls always want that they
Yeah,
should
I
be the
was
one
going to come
getting
to that.
gifts. Like everything. You hear guys say, "Boy, my birthday is coming. The girl not give me anything. But her birthday, she wants that she bring the whole world down for her." So in everything, like it should benefit both parties. It's not about just one-sided.
Exactly.
Like people come together like to form a blend. Like maybe I was this person and then I got into this relationship and I don't feel. It's not like changing somebody. That's why I spoke about communication. People should find time to communicate, because you sit down sometimes and be like, okay babe, this is what you're doing and this is how it affects me. If you love somebody enough, you start seeing like, oh, maybe I need to work on this thing. Because when somebody one of my teacher back in secondary school used to tell us that when a child does wrong, it's not about beating the child. Like show the child like the effects of what you're doing. Like expose to the child that okay, this is what's happening.
And sometimes
It's going
people
to
don't even get
result
to
in this.
know how their actions or their
Affect
words
other
affect
people,
you.
yeah.
You know, until somebody really tells you
Yes.
and make them. You need to make people see reasons.
Yeah.
And somebody
So in a
really needs to
relationship is not for selfish people. You get when you're in a relationship, you need to consider the other person, and that's why communication is very important. Relationship is not like for selfish person. Like this everything's about me. Everything's about me. Everything's about me. If you want to treat
because you're
somebody,
just saying like the
Yeah.
same things I was going to talk about.
Yeah.
This one actually it was not much for me, but it actually made me raise a brow because I was talking about a selfish partner with a friend just today because I was asking her like, oh, what do you think about deal breakers? What are some of your deal breakers? Those things that you will not allow. And she spoke about a selfish partner.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're a bit haphazard, but yeah, just saying all the things that
just take it as well.
please just
like
like
just
talking with a friend earlier today, and then she said something. She said Excuse me.
And guys,
You can't-
excuse the noise in my background. We're in Africa, I beg. Like, we literally waited for this time thinking that it will get better, but man, and we just have to do this video, so
bear with us. So like I was saying, so I was talking with a friend earlier today on this point of selfishness. So she said something that actually really made me raise a brow. Like, girls always think that when you're dating somebody, the person has become your father or something. So she was like, yeah, she was like, that's not really what I'm talking about. But you know how like you're dating somebody, you expect somebody to support you, not just financially, not just emotionally. Somebody can be selfish even with their time. Do you get? There's somebody that will never really get to call you. Oh, I'm busy. But if you call the person, they'll pick and tell you that I've been busy. When you could just take 30 seconds and just be like, hey babe, good morning, I have a really busy day ahead today, so I'm probably going to call you by midday or in the evening, you know, and stuff, and it's clear, you get. So no thoughts are lingering through that person's head like, what's up with this one, should I call, should I not call, what's happening? And sometimes it happens like that, this person is not calling and the other person
too much
is like,
pride.
okay,
That's pride. That's how it starts.
That the selfish points, like, it's not just about you doing stuff for your partner and stuff, but you need to make like a conscious effort, you know, like boys and girls alike. There's a boy that will say that, why I give to spend my money for that girl? You don't want me some bitch. I don't marry you. I be a papa. That kind of thing. But sometimes they ask you for things that their mothers will not give them.
True. Jot it down. Jot it.
He will just wake up and maybe tell you that, okay, take this money and do your hair. You don't ask him.
Yeah, and that feels so special. When
It makes you
don't
feel
get to ask,
special. You don't get to ask. You know, there are people that are never really going to ask, but they expect. Now me and you, sister. But they expect. Somebody says, I want to go and get oil or something, and you just use this money and get your oil. Or without the person even asking, send the money for no reason. Duh. I mean, it's just nice. And girls, I'm not saying that it's only a boy that has to do that, because all these days, Valentine's Day, birthday, Mother's Day, Children's Day, this one day, girls are expecting. Shock your guy. Take your guy out for dinner some evening.
Truly, like,
and
that's
you
what
pay the
queens do.
bill. Tell him, babe, I want us to go somewhere. He takes you out, pay the bill. He will not kill you.
Like some girls will say that
Some girls are
my
always
money is for
hungry.
me. That money is for me.
Exactly.
And then the guy's money now is for all of us.
And trust me, men also appreciate those kind of little gestures. Like they say, the little things matter.
See now, you people have to watch second madam. There's a type
Assistant
of
madams.
assistant madams. Like you learn small tips from there. Like when that girl got to pay that man's bill, and then now the man now saw it, like nobody gets to even buy him food. Like he's really rich because, and he also goes even with friendship. Because
Yes.
somebody has
Some
much
people are
money
always
does not mean that you
asking.
cannot get somebody
Yes.
like a gift or something.
And those kind of people really appreciate it. If you have a friend who is really wealthy, try someday. Take them out, even if you have their 5,000.
Like
even
what
if
they
it's
say, like
ice
the
cream
little things
or food or anything, pay for it. The person is going to be quite impressed. Why? Because people always expect them to pay. People always expect stuff from them. People, they're always at the giving end. People are always at the receiving end, expecting from them. Guys, we have come to the end of this video. And I would like to say that if you are watching and you find any point really interesting, you can leave your comments down below in the comment section. If you have more points that you want us to talk about, and mind you, these are just our opinions. Those things that are deal breakers for us. It's not a deal breaker for anybody. There are some people that like to be beaten by guys. I used to hear that. It's
I heard there's a particular tribe that like that they love their partners to beat them
to show love and stuff. So this is not us trying to shove our opinions down anybody's throat. So if there are any more deal breakers you want us to talk about, you can drop them down in the comment section. We might make a part 2 of this video. So
because we're trying not to make this video so long.
Yes. So thank you guys for watching. I guess it has been an interesting one. Please like the video, thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe. Please. When you get this video to 100 likes, we're definitely going to post the part 2 of the video. Let us know what you think about the video so that we know what to improve on. Please give only what they call constructive criticism. Thank you very much. Please, English is
Wow, when your friend, I wish I could do this every day, like somebody doing the outro for me, saying everything. So this video was requested by one of my followers. He commented on it under the relationship Q&A video. So if you want any other thing that we should talk about, any other topics that you want me to share light on, come to the end.
Sorry guys, let me interrupt a bit. Please, there are some people, don't allow your village people to use you, please. Don't be a bad person. You have watched until
you keep watching, but
you have not
subscribed.
subscribed.